Okay, the objective is to put a new window regulator in your ED to EA EB ED Falcon. You've taken the door card off, that just pulls off, you know, before you start. The button up there. Now, this is how it sits. So you can get it in your head before you start. Let's have a look now. Like this. So that's how it sits on the vehicle. Your electric motor sits there. The electric motor is riveted in. You'll need a drill with a drill bit that fits into the rivet, so you can drill the rivet out on the free places, and that'll just pop out after you drill those rivets out. And this is where this goes, just so you've got an idea in your head inside how it sits in there like this. Obviously feed it out and in through this cavity here. You take all the bolts out, feed it out of this cavity here, put it back in that way, line your pieces up here so you can fit in there. These nuts and these bolts are 10mm. Your window sits on this one, because this is the one that obviously goes up and down. It's quite heavy, that motor. So that sits there like that, and your window rides up and down on this shaft, if you like. The window itself is bolted to this one. Obviously there's only one hole, you only got that one to choose from. But as you can see by the wear, it's done on the bottom one, not this one. If you use this one, it'll push your window sort of out of whack when it's going up, so you don't want that. Use the bottom one through these two holes. That's to give you access to this. It's best to tape the window up, sort of fairly right up near the top, just down a bit so you can get to access these in here. If you're right up, you'll find your bolts up here. You can't sort of get to them, so bring your window down, I don't know, an inch or half inch to an inch or something like that, so you can see the bolts clearly in here so you can get to them. But that's how it sits inside. Not the right way. It sits inside like that. So you got that idea in your head before you start. So you got a good idea what's going to go on inside there. So I hope that makes it easier putting it in, so you got a visual. Okay, we'll carry on. Window regulator replacements. This is an ED Falcon, 94 Falcon. It's a Fairmont, but they'll be the same as the other models that have the electric windows. This one comes down, but it grinds. You can hear grinding on the wheels. The wire is obviously cutting in, fraying. I'd say it's probably getting caught up. If I take it lower than 4 or 5 inches, I've got to get out and push it up manually with my hand, help bring it back to the top. So we're going to try and replace that regulator in here. I've got a replacement. So first thing we've got to do is take off these panels. So we'll just take out this piece here, and we'll remove this section up here. It's just a couple of Phillips, and these have torque screws in here. I own one of these, very cheap actually, just to be handy. It comes with a number of torque bits, and that one we covered. Phillips, a couple of straights. Looks like I'll be using the Phillips there. So these just come out, pull that up, and that's out. So that's pretty easy, that side of it. We'll soon have got the Phillips, we'll do this first. torque screws out. So all plastic, so we've got to turn that a little bit that way. Just going to put that. So there she is. And that will just hook in there and pull that backwards and forwards to open the door. So that's that done. So now we've got to just take off the door card Phillips screws. Put our Phillips back on in there. There we go. Had to keep pushing up, kids. There she is. Righto. So we have our speaker, which is good, because the other side this was missing. Right, so our regulator is these two. Holds the bottom of it in place. These two up here, and this should be get access the other two through these holes here, where the actual window, bottom of the window, bolts to the regulator. So this speaker has to come out. We've got to do that to get this still glued, see, and we got to get in here, so it's got to come off. Good to golf classes all those things, isn't it? But there's your dust plastic, which we can put back on. Okay, that's given us access to the regulator. So I'm going to go and get the replacement. There's a specific regulator for each door. So this is the left passenger side, so you've got to buy one for the left passenger side. If it's the driver's side, you buy one for the driver's side. Same thing left and right for the back doors. Okay, so I'll have to drill these out for sure. You'll need electric drill. Just hopefully you've got a cordless one, because we've got it. This will be the motor sitting here. So I'll have to drill out these rivets. Right, and the replacement kit will give you the little new bolts to screw into here. So that's part of this job. We're going to try and pop these rivets out. Now I don't have a punch, or I do, but I can't find it. So I'm going to try a tent peg. See how that goes. Now that's gone. Yeah, that was easy, that one, but we're still going to have to drill them out. So tent peg seems to work alright. There's another one. And lucky last. Oh, one bang and she's gone. Excellent. Tent peg. Okay, I've masked the window. Smooth that up. You can see I put masking tape on both sides of that window to stop it moving around, and I'll take the bracket off. So we got the left hand one in. Don't forget we're going to the bottom of the bracket. This one here, not this one, this one. We'll get our motor in. That plastic, which was like that. Got our bottom bits on there, and our ones on here. Oh, so using pressure, pull it back, pushing the window of this hand up here. Maybe use a smaller screwdriver just to pull it over a bit. I put it through both holes. That's what I did then. Right. So we'll go and test it for you. There we go. Notice when that's going up and down, there's not, if you have them in the wrong holes, the window will be you'll have a gap here or something. You'll start to see a gap here when it's going up. You know you've got them in the wrong holes. Remember, bottom right, there's only one hole on the left, you can't go wrong. Silicone spray in the runs helps free it up and get it running nice and smooth. Just silicone spray in the runs down either side. I shall put this back together. Get some silicone spray, just going to spray now. Mundo. I hope that gives a good insight into how to do one of those doors. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.